Good morning, everyone. My name's Ian. I don't really have plans for this video. Basically, what I wanted to do is I wanted to take some time and just communicate to anyone who is watching. I'm at work right now. It's early in the morning. I'm here by myself. It's an everyday occurrence. I am here by myself every morning for about 5 hours, and I am stuck in my own head. And I am tired of being stuck by myself, and I just wanted to see what I could put out into the world, see what I can give the world value in that sort of sense. Basically what I wanted to say is that if you have something that you want to do, if you want to do YouTube, or if you want to start a business, or if you want to go get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whatever drives you, here's the thing. We live in such a great time right now where literally anything that you want to do because of the internet, you can. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to happen instantly. You know, any good entrepreneur, any successful entrepreneur will say that it takes years to start your business and start getting successful. I subscribe to that. Anyone who's ever been in a relationship knows that a relationship is hard work. It doesn't say, I'm in a relationship now, I love this person, and that's it. That's not how it happens. It's every single day you work. You work to stay in love with that person, and you move forward every single day with the intent of making it work, right? And if it doesn't work, I mean, that's just life. I am of the notion that if you want something badly enough and you're at least patient enough to get started, then anything is yours. A lot of what I'm going to talk about on this channel is it's going to seem very contradictory to what the lifestyle I actually live now, because I'm going to be talking a lot about learning your self-worth, learning how to deploy self-awareness, and to really, hopefully, what I want to achieve with this channel is I want to inspire you, and I want to bring value to you. A lot of these motivational speakers, YouTubers, keynote speakers, whatever, they all have one thing in common, is that they get paid to do what they do. What I am talking about is that the average Joe, quote unquote, like myself, and like I'm sure many of you are, we don't know where to start. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I have been contemplating, what am I going to say? What am I going to start this out with? How am I going to reach the people that need to hear this? What do I want to say? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm literally stuck in my head trying to kick out the thought of starting, because let's face it, I'm scared, right? I'm scared to put myself out there because it's been so long since I put myself out there in terms of YouTube. But when I want to come across every single day, I influence people at work. It's very easy in corporate America and in most jobs to be stuck in a moment and forget the mindset of what you want to achieve, a growth mindset. What I want to impart onto you, if you want to do something, the first thing is just to get started. All you can really do at this point is, this is going to sound so traditional, create a vision of what you want to become and reverse engineer it so that you can know which first step to take. I'm still struggling with this. This is the start of my journey. I have been sitting on my hands way too long to not do this, and I've been stuck in my head thinking. And if you are thinking about doing something and you're not doing it, I'm right there with you. I really am. I am one of the worst people to get anything done because I always sit on my hands and I always think about things that I want done, or I think about the way that things could be in my life. The lesson that I want to really hammer home, not just for you guys, but also kind of reinforce my beliefs. If you want to be something, if you have a dream for yourself and you want to move forward with that dream, the only way that you're going to get there is by taking the first step, right? A journey of 1,000 miles only begins with one step. With anything in life, whether it's I want to lose weight or I want to be happy, right? I mean, doesn't anybody just want to be happy? The only way that you're going to get there is by reverse engineering your end goal, what your end vision is, and coming back to it in a way that services that goal. How are you going to want to be an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur, and spend 6 hours a day playing Fortnite? I'm guilty. I do the exact same thing. I play a lot of Fortnite. I play a lot of video games. I watch a lot of Netflix. But if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to realize that an end goal is a long ways away, and it's going to take a long time to get there. It seems daunting, and it's going to suck. I'm right there with you. I have a business idea that I want to develop, and the only way that I'm going to be doing that is by creating my own personal brand, because it's going to be me. The thing is, the internet is at scale at this point. I didn't know where to start. I've always been told that you go to school, you go to university, you graduate, you get a good job, right? I went to school, I went to college, I got a theater degree. I grew up in a very fortunate situation where my parents were able to support me and do things for me that not a whole lot of kids' parents were able to do. I was able to go to college to follow a dream of mine to be on Broadway, and when I realized at the end of my college career that I wasn't good enough to be on Broadway, which is okay, I decided that I was going to go and turn my part-time gig into a full-time gig. I said to myself, I'm going to grind out, and I'm going to grind this until it's in the ground, and I have $1 zillion, right? I became interested in this entrepreneur thing where people are literally opening up shops left and right, and they work from home, they have an online base. I want to bring value to people in a way that they can help themselves to be the best person that they can be, right? And I think that if you are a good person, if you genuinely just want to be happy, then you're my guy. If you are someone who wants to influence people for the better and wants to bring value to the table, you're my guy. No, that's not to say that I haven't messed up, right? I'm human. I've messed up a lot of times with my personal relationships. I've had plenty of relationships that went sideways because of mistakes that I made, and I will fully own up to them. But that's in the past now. I'm looking to the future. If you're looking behind, listen, if you're in a race and you stop to look behind you, people will pass you. Everyone will pass you, and you'll end up in last. What I want to end this off with today is that I hope to bring value to you. I hope to empower you to take the first step. I hope to help you to influence others to do the same. and I hope to see you in the next video.